everybody, we're going to get into our workout today. We are doing a strength and a cardio circuit today. This is going to be called cardio and upper body. So a couple things you will need is some space to move. If you have dumbbells or soup cans, water bottles, anything weighted will work for the weight section. And then if you have a resistant band, it could be a tube like this with handles, or you could have a flat band. If you don't have access to a band, we're really only doing one exercise with it, and you can most certainly just do body weight as opposed to bands if you don't own one. So with that being said, we're going to get into our warm-up. My name is Tracy. If you have been told by a physician or medical professional to not do any sort of exercising or workouts, I would refrain from today's class. If you're ready to join me, we're going to warm up. I'm going to get 30 seconds on my timer, and we're going to do a step, hamstring curl, and row. So we're stepping and curling, we're rowing. Keep your chest up, pull your heel back to butt, and keep your heart high. Warm-up move number 2 is coming. We're about halfway through this one. We're going to do a toe tap and an arm circle. I'm trying to make sure your shoulders and upper body are warmed up enough for what we're about to do. In 3, 2, circle the right arm, left arm. Tap a toe. Now, if you have a shoulder issue and this is hurting you, make sure you make your movement a little smaller. But if you're ready to go with me, make it bigger. Next move we're going to do is we're going to hold a plank and a shoulder tap. So plank could be on the knees or the toes. 3, 2, hold. I'm going to give a little diagonal view here. Plank hold. Take one hand to opposite shoulder. Keep your core, tummy, tight. And if you need to drop to knees, this is what that would look like. But try to stay on your toes as much as you can. We're about to come into a downward dog, and we're just going to hold this. So freeze, soften your knees, push your hips back, and maybe pedal out your heels. Maybe shake your head yes, shake your head no. Let the weight of the head just drop. And let's walk our feet up to thumbs. Roll up like a rag doll. Shake everything out. We're going to take one big stretch overhead with our arms. And one big chest opening. Okay, 3 circuits of work. 3 circuits of work. I don't want him to open up the door right in my face in any of this, so I just give it a little lock. So first circuit of work, 3 moves, 30 seconds apiece. We're starting with a cross jack. Now, if you don't want to jump today, step together and crisscross your arms like the letter X. Second move, inchworm and punch. I will show side view. This is why I didn't want him to open up the door on me. So walk out to a plank, punch, and walk back. You'll alternate which arm punches, and if you would like to get down to the knees for that plank inchworm, you absolutely may. And your final move is a push-up. If you do not want to do a push-up on the floor, you could do a push-up off of a wall. If you're doing the push-up on the floor with me, you could choose knees or toes. So 30 seconds apiece, cross jack, inchworm to punch, and push-ups. We do 2 total rounds, so that's 3 total minutes per circuit. Get ready for your cross jack in 3, 2, 1, go. Just try and take the heart rate up a little bit. Crisscross at ankles, crisscross at elbow. Keep the heart high. If you're modifying, right here is fine. All right, you've got 6 seconds, no rest. You're gonna inchworm to punch. I'm gonna turn sideways. 3, 2, go. Inchworm. 1 punch. Walk back and stand all the way up. Alternate your arms. If you don't like the aggressiveness of the punch, just do an arm reach. 5 seconds till push up. Floor or wall. Ready, set, push up time. If you're getting tired, drop to the knees. If you want more work, stay on toes. Keep the belly tight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross jack, round 2. Does anybody else's nose run a little bit when they do their cardio? Mine does. A lot of problems. It's okay. 10 seconds here, and the heart rate is up. 4, 3, 2, inchworm, punch. So walk it out. Keep the core tight. Punch. Walk back. Arm up. If you want it to be a little more difficult, narrow the feet. Bend your knees, make it easier on the back. We got push-ups in 3, 2, 1. Push-ups. Knees or toes. Now if you're on the toes, they might be a little sore, that's okay. I'm gonna go for a little speed. Plus I did a back and biceps day yesterday, so don't judge me. 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1, done. Whew. Round 2. This is a little bit more of our upper back. We're gonna be seeing a balance move, a balance rhomboid pull apart. If you have your band, you'll wrap it around hands like so. Balance and try to rip the band in half. Now you're using strong muscles right between your shoulder blades to reach the arms out. If you do not have access to a band, I just want you to put a lot of tension on your hands and squeeze right between the shoulder blades. Your second move is a bent over row. You'll want to have your weights, knees soft, hinge forward, row. Third move, bicep curls. Here's the deal. One elbow is going to stay bent at the side of your ribs, and the opposite arm is going to wrap. Then for our second round, you'll switch. This is called an isometric contraction, where we're holding our muscle in one solid position. So, a little back and biceps, because I didn't already do enough of that yesterday. 30 seconds each. If you have your band, grab it. If you don't, you're just using a lot of dynamic tension in your muscles, squeezing between shoulder blades. Ready for balance in 3, 2, and wrap the tube around your hands, rip it open. Now, round 2, we will be balancing on the opposite leg. So keep in mind which foot you have on the floor right now. It's my right. Actually, it's not, it's my left, but it would be your right. Whew. Got about 5 seconds before you pick up those weights. Fast transition, 3, 2, bent over rows. I like to think that I'm standing kind of like a gorilla when I do this, and I want to pull my elbows to the back of the room. Squeezing again between shoulder blades. You can do this very slow, or you could be trying to get more reps in. You choose. Neck is long. We're going into our biceps in 4, 3, 2, hold. Right bicep a contraction and work through the left. So make sure this right elbow stays under the shoulder. It's not winging back. And you're trying to do full range of motion with the left. Pulling all the way up, all the way down. 10 seconds to go. We pick up our band again and balance on the foot you have not done yet. 3, 2, 1, pick up tube, rapid hand, round the hands, and rhomboid pull apart. In US culture, in Western culture, we sit and slump a lot, so our chest gets really tight. The rhomboids are the muscles in our upper back that directly oppose our chest. So if you want to get better posture, work the rhomboids. And weights, bent over row. Might be a little bit of lag time here, that's okay. One thing you want to think about with a row, keep your neck long, like you're holding a grapefruit to your chin. So you're not looking up at the camera right now. Squeeze between the shoulder blades. Biceps is on next. Left elbow will be bent. Ready? Stand up, bend left, work through the right. I'll give you side view. Notice elbow, pretty much under shoulder. We're not winging back or forward. Staying solid. And biceps is a little bit of sneaky abs because you've got a brace so you don't slump to one side. 3, 2, 1, done. Round 3, final round of work. Mountain climbers. These are my least favorite cardio move, so I've been trying to do them more because that means I must need it more, right? If I dislike it, my body needs something that's giving me. So mountain climbers. Driving your knee into chest. To modify, go slow or even tap your knee. Next move, you're going to want to have your weight handy. It's a kneeling kickback for triceps. This is the back of the arm. I'm going to talk about form a little bit. You want to make sure your neck is long. Same thing we talked about in the bent over row. You have a grapefruit under your chin. Hold it into place. Your elbow is up high, and then you extend back. Now, what I see a lot of people do in class is they do this swinging pendulum motion. You want to think of your hand or weight being by your hip, elbow tucked in, and then extending out from your pinky. Your last move, you're going to snag 2 weights, be on your back. It's 1 chest fly, 1 tricep extension. Now we call this tricep extension, sometimes we call it a skull crusher, sometimes it's called a French curl. You want to take the weights towards the tip of the ear or the side of your temple, elbow point straight up. You're going to do that combo for 30 seconds. Mountain climbers, right kick back, chest, tricep combo, then the same thing, except your kickbacks will be on the left. So have your weights somewhere close by, and let's start with mountains. In 3, 2, let's go. Stay light on your toes if you're with me. Try to minimize movement in the upper body. Keep the neck long. You're getting some sneaky ab work in here. What's nice is you're down on the ground and you don't have to stand up, down, up, down. 5 seconds. We're gonna kneel, weight in right hand. Ready? Kick back. Fist up, elbow in, extension. This will probably be a slower, less repetitious move because I want you to really get that elbow up. When we flip over, 2 weights. 1 chest fly, 1 tricep, French curl, skull crusher, extension, whatever you want to call it. We open like a hug and we bring the weights back. Open like a hug, bring the weights back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now I want you to stay going. I'm just gonna check our time. I don't want you to stop. You got 3, 2, 1, mountain climber. All right, get back over, get them done. That's what I say to myself, get them done. I would much rather do burpees than I would mountain climbers. How sick is that? But I will do them for you. 5 seconds. Left hand, tricep, kick back. I'm gonna show this way around this time. My elbows up. Now this is my weaker side, so I may struggle a little bit. You gotta stabilize through the upper back and shoulders. Keep going. I'm gonna get a look at our watch. 4, 3, 2, 1. On the back. Last move, combo. Fly and triceps. Fly, triceps. Fly, triceps. Hopefully you're feeling a little something in your upper body. And finish. Let's finish with a little bit of a chest stretch, shoulder stretch, and triceps. Bring your palms behind you. Lift your heart up. Bring one arm across. And switch. This has been a short one today. It's all right. If you would like to do this one 2 times through or add an extra round next time you try this to each set, you may. All right. Happy Wednesday, everyone. We'll see you next time.